What's up YouTube, I'm Xeus and welcome back to another Boruto video. So this is going to be a different type of Boruto video. This is going to be like my first manga review. So yeah. Yeah, now you know. So this is going to be my Boruto manga chapter 36 review. First time ever doing one of these. I've been hype, I've been trying to do it, to be totally honest, ever since I started this, and I don't know, I've just been feeling kind of discouraged. But anyway, here we go. So I just kind of lost at where this really actually begins, because there's just a whole lot of things that I want to talk about. First of all, we have Sasuke is nowhere to be found at the end of the last chapter. I know everybody was thinking like, what's going on? Is next chapter gonna be Sasuke versus Jigen, or is Jigen gonna kill Sasuke, or is he gonna take him prisoner, or like what's going on? So it actually doesn't have this whole chapter actually has like zilch to do with him. Nobody even uses that word anymore, but that's what I'm gonna use. It's like it's a number of things that could happen that could have happened to Sasuke, but I do not believe that. I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe he's dead. I don't think they do that. I don't think they pull that one. Not just yet. Not just yet, but we'll see. But anyway, we basically have all these threads going on where it's like you have like Sarada, Ino, Sakura. Then you have like Boruto and Mitsuki. Then you have like Inojin and Shikade, and then like sitting down playing cards. And then you have like Naruto and Kawaki. And while all this is going on, you have Jigen. I mean, not Jigen, Cash and Koji. He's in the cut, just sitting back watching, just basically doing surveillance when really he's supposed to be gathering the vessel, right? So you just have this little moment where, okay, Kawaki is still fixing on the vase, because like everybody, they're trying to make the parallel between the vase and his character. Everybody knows this by now. And it's still kind of nice that he thinks of them that much. He thinks of Himawari and everybody that much. He's so close to them that he feels as if he needs to finish it no matter what. And if he doesn't finish it, it just won't be right until he finishes it the right way. So basically, they have this little moment where it's just Naruto and him talking, and they just going over like a lot of stuff. Naruto asking him about what he thinks about Boruto, and just little things like that. But just going past this, because they have those little tidbits, those little slices of life right there. But this is what's going on. So they have this moment where they show Kawaki's hand, and like I told you before, Mitsuki and Boruto, I can't remember exactly where they said they were going, but I know they were like, doing that thing where they're jumping through the trees and, they're flying and stuff. So Boruto, this person who never slips up like this, so he actually slips up and runs into a tree because I guess the karma activated, because of Kawaki's karma, right? They're supposed to be like linked and all this other stuff like that. And it was just like really funny. So he knows something's going on, and at the same time, Kawaki's activates too, and it's spreading all over his body. And then you start to see the seal come out of his hand. Like, first of all, the seal is like the same shape as Jigen's horn, which that's crazy. And it just makes me think about Momoshiki's hand. Like Momoshiki, what does the seal on Boruto's hand represent on him, right? I don't know. But anyway, he basically uses Kawaki to like teleport through. Like he basically comes through the karma seal, and then he's just like right smack dead in Naruto's living room, which is like, you did not think that this chapter was gonna end up that way. I definitely didn't think that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make Jigen, oh yeah, he's stronger than Naruto and Sasuke, but you still gotta be like pretty ballsy to come to the 7th Hokage's household in the middle, like with all his kids. You don't know, his whole family could have been there. Like, but at least we know Jigen is polite. He does have manners. He's not an ill-mannered guy. Basically, he jumps in and he's telling them like, oh well, I really don't want any problems. I didn't come here to start any trouble. I'm just here to get my son. And it's like they start to have this little dad to dad type of thing, and just like, I don't know, you already know Naruto's not going for it. And Naruto whips right into shape, basically like, oh well, I've been waiting to talk to you, such and such, all this other stuff. So at this time, if I'm not mistaken, you have Shikade and Boruto. They like I'm saying I think they're going back home, and Shikade and Inojin, they're playing like that card game, and they're up under them. They're up under them, and they see them going. So 9 times out of 10, they'll probably jump up and rush behind them too, and probably end up being like damsels in distress. To be totally honest, I think that's what's really going to end up going on. And then at the same time, you have Sarada. She's actually asking her mom about how the karma seal relates to the hunted healing jutsu, right? The mark that's in her forehead. If I know the meiotic regeneration, all that stuff, right? So it's basically the seal in her forehead, it's like related to that. And so it's like crazy how Sakura just starts going off about how, well, yeah, such and such, the Otsutsuki is like, they know about this stuff, like it's been dated somewhere, and they know all the information about it, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so at this time, you have, like I said, Naruto's confronting Jigen. So Jigen swiftly kicks my man through the side of his house. He flies all the way out the door. And so I know it's probably like everybody's like, oh my god, he's like already whoring Naruto. And it's like, the thing is though, this guy is like, he does that thing, like I always say, like kind of like Goku. They never go all out from the beginning. Like, and they like, I don't know, they like kind of study the person that they're fighting and get to know them, and just their moves and their actions and things like that. And so basically this is what Naruto is doing. So at this time you have Jigen, he's in there and he's like, I guess Kawakyo's the swing on him or something like that. But either way, Jigen ends up with Kawaki's hand, or his wrist in his hand. He's like trying to pull away, and you just have Jigen just going in about how Naruto's piece is silly, and all those things, like those usual bad guy tropes, like. And you just have Kawaki, he's sticking up for him. He's like really getting pissed off that he's talking about Naruto like that, and there you could see the relationship has thickened from the time him being there till now. And I just think that's really good. That's really cool. I really like that. Naruto is actually just like, even though that he might not be the greatest dad ever to Boruto, he is a good person. He is trying to do better for the world than, he's not like your average ninja. Not only does he want to be powerful, the Hokage, and protect everybody, but he wants to save those kids too that were just like him. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. It comes around full circle. So basically, like I was saying, you started to have this moment where he's getting pissed off with Jigen because he's disrespecting Naruto, and you have Kawaki. He's like, "Oh well, don't disrespect the seventh, such and such and such and such and such. The seven would never be like you and stuff," because they basically trying to say that the scientific ninja tool arm that he gave him was just a way for Naruto and them to keep tabs on him, which I don't think that's the whole purpose. It can be used in that way, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think that was the whole purpose of him giving it to him. And like a smart person, Kawaki doesn't believe, and so he starts to undergo this transformation where the karma seal is already spreaded, but then you start to see the actual horn grow on top of his head, and it's like he's starting to take the form of an Otsutsuki, which this is what it goes all full circle back to my theory video. I don't know if you watching Jigen the Otsutsuki, where I was talking as if the Otsutsuki member may be used as not exactly like a Jinchuriki, but it's sort of like that. So if Kawaki can do that, will Boruto be able to do that? And the thing is, though, if that's the case, and what people are saying is true, like, well, Jigen is way stronger than Momoshiki, then I don't know. I don't know if the end game boss end up being Kawaki and he's Jigen, who's like I don't know. It's gonna be really cool to see how that plays out. That's all I'm saying. This chapter has definitely been too savage, and from this point, right, you have this moment right then when Kawaki's undergoing the transformation. I don't even know if Naruto was even paying any attention at all because of the heat of the moment, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't, but. So he comes and he flies back in the house, but this time, if I'm not mistaken, Naruto has definitely activated the Sage of Six Paths chakra mode, right? And he's just going all in from the jump, which I'm pretty sure that's the smart idea. That's the smartest thing you can do. There's no reason to play with Jigen. He's like He's like the big bad. So he's the big bad. You just never expected to see him in like Naruto's living room. That's like crazy. Yeah, man. And that was chapter 36, man. It blew me away. I don't know. The anime, man, is not as hype as the manga right now. Even though I am doing both, so if you're looking out for the anime, I most definitely do that too. Definitely do that way more than the chapters. I've just jumped into, doing Boruto chapters, but you can definitely count on me doing more of these. I'm definitely gonna start doing the Dragon Ball Super manga just because of the fact I love Dragon Ball, and I would love to have it back on the channel. So please look out for that. And yeah, so this is the end of the video. This has been my Boruto manga chapter 36 review. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next video.